without your family by your side. Nothing but a photograph giving memories and pride. Half the time I really miss the tenderness of your sweet kiss, but whether you're near or far, Christmas is where you are. Christmas just last year was snowy, cold and clear. Now I'm worlds away and without you, my dear. Last December 25th, under mistletoe we kissed, about whether you're near or far. Can you hear it? Can you hear me, mother?
How's the sound now?
Can you hear me?
Did we?
I say, can you hear us? We heard. Here we are in the studio again, and the 100-acre wood.
Good now.
It's
Frank
Christmas
says it's
Eve.
Good. Frank says it's good. That means it's good.
That means it's good.
Trust
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again. A secondary welcome and warm welcome. If it's worth doing once, it's worth doing twice. It's a special. So
good we did it twice.
Yes, episode 283. This 24th of the 12th, 2020. And Christmas Eve special. I hope you're feeling Christmassy. Let us know if it's snowing where you are. As I said, during summer, I know it is. We're going to start with Let the Good Times Roll because it's party time. Everybody, let's have some fun. You only live once, but for a very long time. Let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. I don't care if you're young or old. Get together, let the good times roll. Well, don't sit there mumbling and talking trash. If you wanna have fun, you gotta spend some cash. Let the good times roll. Yeah, let the good times roll. I don't care if you're young or old. Get together, let the good times roll. Well, hey, Mr. Landlord, lock all the doors. When the policeman comes around, just tell him the joint is closed. Let the good times roll. Yeah, let the good times roll. I don't care if you're young or old. Get together, let the good times roll. Take it now. The JiveStream's in town. We got a whole lot of songs and we're ready to clown. Let the good times roll. Yeah, let the good times roll. I don't care if you're young or old. Get together, let the good times roll. Well, no matter whether it's rainy weather, birds of a feather gotta stick together. So get yourself under control. Go out, get together, and let the good times roll. Yeah, let the good times roll. Oh yeah. All right. We're gonna let the good times roll this evening. Oh yes. Oh yes. How you doing then? Who's watching? I'll let me tell you who's watching and how Christmassy are you feeling?
How Christmassy are you feeling? April's feeling Christmassy. She says, Merry Christmas Eve again. Second time tonight, because she said it before. On take one. Brian's here, 283.5. Jackie Clark, Old Nick, Lynette, Ed, Paul Scarborough, Steve, Joy, Catherine, Bob, Stuart, Ian Hamilton. Quiet but working. Quiet? Is it quiet? Is it still quiet?
Quiet?
We'll speak
How
up.
quiet is it? Till we turn it up. All right,
YouTube-
Vince
no.
is going to boost it. Let us know if it's thus louder and good, or too loud, or still too quiet.
Hopefully it doesn't start to distort.
Goes up to 11.
Over on YouTube, Charlie Francois was first back in the room after everyone got kicked out. Then we got Josh says, Merry Christmas, everyone, from Colm.
Merry Crimbo.
I know that isn't a Christmas song, but can you please play When You're Smiling in memory of Barbara? It was her favourite song and it was her funeral today.
Oh, wow. Yes, we can.
My mum's watching in.
We're going to do it right now.
We haven't finished saying hello yet.
Pete started, so there we go. So this is for in memory of Barbara, whose funeral it was today. When you're smiling, when you're smiling, when you're smiling, when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, when you're laughing, when you're laughing, when you're laughing, oh, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, well, you bring out the rain. Stop your sighing. We'll be happy again. Keep on smiling. Cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. Shooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doo-wah. When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, oh, when you're laughing, oh, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, oh, you bring out the rain. Stop your sighing. We'll be happy again. Keep on smiling, cause when you're smiling, the whole world, whole wide world, whole world, whole wide world, the whole world smiles with you. All right, let's carry on. Who's there?
I finished now.
So who was that? Who was that for?
That was for Barbara.
Barbara from
Josh.
From Josh. I thought so. So sorry for your loss, and Barbara's gone, but hopefully it was a good send off, and hopefully that helped, because when you're smiling is when you're smiling.
Indeed. Blimey.
Blimey what?
Ian Hamilton, he's just sent us 10,283 stars. That's a very specific number.
Wow.
I'm wondering, is there any significance to the number? But it's very kind of you, Ian. Very kind, very kind. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you very much.
That's a lot of
It must be
stars.
Christmas.
It must be Christmas.
It must be Christmas. It's like every time, It's a Wonderful Life. Every time there's a ding on the cash register or something like
He's
that,
also asked...
an angel gets its wings.
That's right, yeah. He's also asked for, can you do Stop the Cavalry Boogie with Ian trumpet intro, please?
He keeps asking for that, and we keep forgetting to get. Well, not have enough time to. Do you know it?
Right, Stop the Cavalry Boogie.
Oh, we'll have to think of it tomorrow. You have to listen to it.
I'll have to listen to it, yeah.
You'll have to listen to it.
Definitely for tomorrow.
Make a note. I have to do it tomorrow because it's Christmas Day tomorrow.
Yep, which means we might not have time to learn it for tomorrow, but
Well,
we'll try,
yeah, it's
we'll
more
try.
of it's a boogie change.
Oh, is it? Okay.
No, Vince
Boogie
will stay
change.
up all night doing it.
So
He's fine. He might see Santa coming by.
then we got, my mum's watching in, my mother-in-law in Essex, in Chelmsford. Hi, Carol. We got Ed.
Good name
we
for
got
Christmas.
Wayne.
Christmas Carol.
Ah, very good. We got Janice over on Twitch. We have Frank from the Netherlands, Google Tubes, Keith, Michael Bernardi, Muzzy, and Scumshop, and Commander Root.
Scum Chop.
Scumshop.
Scum shop.
Yes.
Not that you said scum chop.
No. What, like a lamb
Scum
chop?
chops. Oi, scum chops.
That's like some sort of insult.
Yeah. Oi, scum chops. Come here.
Oh dear.
Scum shop.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds pretty bad anyway. Where'd you go and buy scum? The scum shop.
I don't know. People make up all sorts of funny
It's memorable,
handles,
isn't it?
don't they?
All right then. So we got quite a few requests of songs that we don't know, Christmas songs. So now we're gonna have a go at it. It's getting to be a lot like Christmas.
Beginning to look a lot like
Getting to be. It says there it's getting to be a lot like. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Is actually the words.
It's getting to be.
It's getting to be a lot like Christmas. No, it's actually beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yeah.
It's a different version. Might be a different version.
I'll give you 4 bars.
Thanks.
Have one yourself.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, take a look in the 5 and 10, listening once again, where candy canes and silver gleams aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Bonnie and Ben. Dolls will talk and go for a walk as the hope of Janice and Jen. Our mom and dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Now there's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. Who's taking it? Alibaba. There now. That's looking like Christmas. And a pistol that shoots is the wish of Bonnie and Ben. A dolls will talk and go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. A mom and dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure is Christmas once more. Oh yeah. Yeah, can't beat there, Dixieland. Yeah, there you go. It is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Well, there's Christmas decorations. That helps.
That always helps. Always helps a bit.
It does a bit, doesn't it?
I'm trying. It's not working. There we go.
What's not working?
Button wasn't working.
Oh.
I think my fingers are too dry from the cold, so when I hit the iPad buttons, it doesn't respond sometimes. That's why.
That's
why you sometimes seeing me go like that several times. It's like,
the other day when we came in from the cold, my fingers were so cold they weren't working on the iPhone.
No.
They were just doing weird
That's right,
things. I press it and it do like 3 words.
There's
and
no
things.
electrical conductivity to register.
Conductivity. There's none of that going on.
Frank from Netherlands says Merry Christmas to everyone. That's us and you, everyone included. Thank you, Frank.
Everybody. Ho, ho, ho. We love you all. It's Merry Christmas time.
Austin says Merry Christmas to Jive Aces and all watching from all the way from Mumbai. So I guess it's a better time zone, a better time for you at the moment because it's not that late there. What are you, 4.5 hours ahead? So it's only 9:30. Or
Are they celebrating Christmas or are
Come
they
up to
just
9:30.
celebrating it with us?
no, I think they are. Yeah.
So being in England and the UK now, I think everybody celebrates Christmas, no matter what faith or whatever. Like in America, you say Happy Holidays because that's all of them included. But I think the winter solstice is going on anyway, isn't it? Is that soon?
That was 2 days ago. I think.
There you go.
Been and gone.
Been and gone. Been and gone. For all your Celts and pagans and all that. All right then. So now we've had who asked for
Sorry. Because we were interrupted with the song when I was in the middle of doing my readouts. There was one more. We have a brand new Patreon.
Oh.
And that
is
a
Christmas Patreon.
Christmas Patreon.
We have a Christmas Patreon.
The latest hero of JiveStream is Mr. Scott Shangwan.
Scott Shangwan.
Thank you very much,
for the
Scott.
next one. Now for the next one, I think Grazia should be on in this one. Hold on a minute.
And someone else just sent us something. Hold on. And who's that? Fiona just sent us a tip on coffee. Thank you very much, Fiona. That's very kind of you.
Nice.
Much appreciated. There we go.
Exactly. So he's going, Grazia! Grazia!
Maybe we should do another song while we wait.
I don't know if she can hear me. Well, I was going to explain it first. So it might take a while to explain it. So.
If she can't hear you, it doesn't matter.
We're going to do the 12 days of Christmas. We've been invited. We haven't got the requests on there. We've got. Hello. We need you to join in on this one.
Did you know who that was? Did you say?
And Scott Shangwan is the latest
Patreon hero.
The latest Patreon. Yes. Come and wave while I explain this.
Oh, wow.
So wave while I explain this. So now we've had a request for the 12 days of Christmas. Who asked for it? We're not sure. Someone asked for the Tony Nesky asked for the 12 days of Christmas. Tony Nesky asked for the 12 days of Christmas. And the other day, Chris Goodland wrote the 12 days of JiveStream. So I thought, rather than doing the 12 days of Christmas, in honour of Chris Goodland actually writing the 12 days of JiveStream, we're going to, without any rehearsal, and they don't even all know that we're doing this, because I'm tired to tell everyone, we've thrown up the lyrics there, but they don't all quite work in scanning, so we're gonna do it. We do the 12 days of Christmas, we'll call it the 12 days of Christmas, the JiveStream gave to me. We'll do it like a good old Christmas carol service with just Vince playing the piano. And you can all join in at home. All join in at home.
5 Patreon tiers.
Yes. So when it gets to 5 levels of Patreon, it's 5 Patreon tiers. Yeah. 5 levels of Patreon is 5. 5 levels of Patreon is 5 Patreon tiers. Any others changed? That was it.
I think that was it.
So it's on. Anyway, you can follow. Alex knows, I think. So we'll start. It may fall apart completely, but this is for all of you. It's the 12 days of Christmas or the 12 days of JiveStream for all of you. For Tony Nesky, who asked for it, although he probably didn't expect it like this, and for Chris Goodland, who wrote the lyrics, or at least most of them. So here we go then. On the first day of Christmas,
the JiveStream gave to me.
The JiveStream gave to me. Ian prancing with his tea. On the second day of Christmas, the JiveStream gave to me 2 ukuleles and Ian prancing with his tea. On the third day of Christmas, the JiveStream gave to me 3 chocolate times, 2 ukuleles, and Ian prancing with his tea. On the 4th day of Christmas, the JiveStream gave to me 4 streaming platforms, 3 chocolate times, 2 ukuleles, and Ian prancing with his tea. On the 5th day of Christmas, the JiveStream gave to me 5 Patreon tiers, 4 streaming platforms, 3 chocolate times, 2 ukuleles, and Ian prancing with his tea. On the 6th day of Christmas, the JiveStream gave to me 6 like and shares, 5 Patreon tiers, 4 streaming platforms, 3 chocolate times, 2 ukuleles, and Ian prancing with his tea. On the 7th day of Christmas, the JiveStream gave to me 7 friendly jabs, 6 likes and shares, 5 Patreon tiers, 4 streaming platforms, 3 chocolate times, 2 ukuleles, and Ian prancing with his tea. On the 8th day of Christmas, the JiveStream gave to me 8 green room posts, 7 friendly jabs, 6 likes and shares, 5 Patreon tiers, 4 streaming platforms, 3 chocolate times, 2 ukuleles, and Ian prancing with his tea. On the 9th day of Christmas, the JiveStream gave to me 9 never done befores, 8 green room posts, 7 friendly jabs, 6 likes and shares, 5 Patreon tiers, 4 streaming platforms, 3 chocolate times, 2 ukuleles, and Ian prancing with his tea. On the 10th day of Christmas, the JiveStream gave to me 10 vintage videos, 9 never befores, 8 green room posts, 7 friendly jabs, 6 likes and shares, 5 Patreon tiers, 4 streaming platforms, 3 chocolate times, 2 ukuleles, and Ian prancing with his tea. On the 11th day of Christmas, the JiveStream gave to me 11 John Sax solos, 10 vintage videos,
9 never done before,
8 green room posts, 7 friendly jabs, 6 likes and shares, 5 Patreon tiers, 4 streaming platforms, 3 chocolate times, 2 ukuleles, and Ian prancing with his tea. On the 12th day of Christmas, the JiveStream gave to me 12 boogie challenges, 11 John Sax solos, 10 vintage videos, 9 never done befores, 8 green room posts, 7 friendly jabs, 6 likes and shares, 5 Patreon tiers, 4 streaming platforms, 3 chocolate times, 2 ukuleles, and Ian prancing with his tea. And Ian prancing with his tea. There you go to Tony Nesky, and thanks Chris Goodland for being responsible for that. As we're not. There you go. Oh, you're going to do Italian time now? As you're here.
It's not prepared at all, so we're going straight because we had some...
You haven't prepared at all? No, because we're starting early. Are you using this one? Oh, hold on.
Oh, I forgot.
Here we go. Here we go. No, you got a nice microphone here.
I do. So,
Christmas in Italy.
there is only one thing to say, and today is La Vigilia di Natale. That's what it is. 24th is La Vigilia di Natale, which is Christmas Eve. La Vigilia di Natale.
Vigilia. I like a vigil. Come like from vigil, where vigil comes from. So we have to stay up all night holding our sword like this.
Exactly. Okay. So yes, I think also different countries in Europe celebrate Christmas today, but in our family we celebrated. Well, in England you do 25th and 26th. We do 24th and 25th, but in my family do 24, 25, and 26. Just the normal thing. You're Italian because you need to go through the
get your money's worth.
Absolutely. You spend like days preparing all the food for Christmas, having like 3 or 4 families around. It takes some time to digest it all, and then start all over again, the day after and the day after and the day after. So yes, when I was a little girl, then that's what we used to do. And 24 staying up, going to church at midnight, and then come back, and the presents would be under the tree. But we would only be able to open them on Christmas morning.
Yeah. And you're going to tell us tomorrow. You're going to sing for us, aren't you? What
I want for Christmas.
As a little girl, you want for Christmas.
Absolutely, I'll tell you what I want for Christmas. So you'll have to be there again tomorrow. So today we are going to be tasting the Bouja Bouja
Oh, here we go, yes.
special
Bouja, bouja.
edition.
Booja booja. Booja booja to the left. Booja booja to the right. Booja booja. Booja booja. Booja booja. Booja booja. Hey, booja. Speaking booja, there you go, because David Henderson
David Anderson.
said he won. Is it Henderson? Henderson.
Henderson.
David Henderson, and yeah, he said to have them on our Christmas dinner. So we're going because we're going to have some nosh tonight.
Yes.
So we didn't have it with our Christmas dinner the other day because you wouldn't have seen it. So we wanted you to actually witness it, and so we're having our dessert before dinner, which is the wrong way round. We get slaps on the wrist from Mum, but
All right.
here we go.
Exactly. So
Look at that box. It's amazing. isn't
first
it?
of all, thank you. So look, it's a purple velvet box
Wow.
inside. It's
Purple
it's
box.
hand painted.
Purple box.
It's hand painted. And yeah, purple velvet. Okay, so yeah, absolutely. So removing the little
Look
protection.
at those little babies.
So Ian, dive.
Oh, and I don't need to have to review it for everyone, except that obviously it's been a while since we've had one. And so, oops, I can't get it out.
Almost forgotten what it's like, haven't you?
Yeah.
Need to be
So
reminded.
I'll be
need to
reminded.
be
I can
reminded fairly often, I'd say.
can't get the first one out. It's like one of those games. Then after that, you just have to move them around.
You just
Need
need
some
a
tweezers.
chocolatier.
And some tweezers.
Oh yes, it's got that. It's coming towards
the
you. Smell. It's got
hazelnut
that. It's
ones.
coming towards your mouth. Smell.
The trick is you can't inhale because they're covered in cocoa dust. If you inhale
That's
as you
right.
put it in your mouth, you choke.
Bouja bouja.
Smooth and crunchy.
They are brilliant. As Arthur would say on Cabin Pressure.
That's right. You would say that.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. It's got kind of buttery texture to it, isn't it? Even though it's vegan and dairy free.
Yes, it's amazing. It's amazing what they can do. It's actually better than butter.
Oh, look
It's
at
better
that.
than buttery.
Better than butter.
And
Yeah.
they made every
Imagine spreading
space
that on your
count.
toast.
They're like really tucked into the box. So this is like
There's
Brilliant.
16 in there. in
Thank
that
you very
little
much,
box.
David. Thank you very much for giving up your prize, for winning them for us. And thanks to Bouja Bouja. And thanks to, yeah. Wow.
Thanks to,
Still going. It's still going on in my mouth. There's a party
Yes.
going on in my mouth.
thanks
Is
to
it?
And
Roy.
another chocolate's invited.
Thanks to Roy for starting off the chocolate trend.
yes, it is. Thank you, Roy.
And Lauren who sent them, wasn't
I'm
it? Was
still
it
eating.
Lauren? Yeah, from Bouja Bouja. Ah, lovely.
Exactly.
Merry Christmas, everybody, including Bouja Bouja.
Actually, we would like to know if any of you have purchased any of the Bouja Bouja. We would like to have your reviews so that we can read your reviews here on the stream.
While
we would like to
eating
know.
the same one.
No,
No? Okay.
Brian normally has a Cadbury's finger. No, what's it called? A Cadbury's fudge finger.
do you know that?
A finger of fudge.
You hold that. I forgot
It's
something.
just enough to give Brian a treat. Oh, she's just gone to get something. While we say it, we're going to say a quick thank you to Sue Cayley, who's just sent us 600 stars on Facebook. Thank you very much, Sue.
Merry Christmas to all of you.
Hello in DC. Who else? Oh, she's coming back. She's coming back. I can hear the footsteps.
Eh?
I can hear the footsteps. Oh, and Roy says, a big thank you, guys. You've kept me going over the last 9 months. Compliments of the season, and hope 21 will bring you loads of live gigs. Thank you, Roy.
And continuing on that, Peter Clifford sent us a Christmas card,
Ooh.
which I want to read. And it says, "Many thanks for keeping us entertained and for all my requests you play for me. Greatly appreciated. Great fun every night. Missing seeing you at your gigs. All the best. Stay safe." And that's from Peter Clifford.
Peter,
Thanks,
very
Peter.
nice.
Peter
Thank
is a
you.
great supporter of live music in general. He always
Yeah.
comes to see us, but he supports a lot of live bands and really
radio.
helps promote
And
them.
radio that supports live bands.
That's right. He gets people on the radio, so he does a great job in forwarding live music. So thanks for all that you do, Peter, for us and all the other musicians that you've helped out.
Great. All right
See?
then. Now for we better crack on.
You better
We
crack on
We're
with the
gonna run out of
cracker.
time. We have to finish at 6. Everything closes for Christmas. All right. Oh, I'm looking forward to finishing and having one of those. Another one
There's
of
enough
those.
for a second one each, almost, I think.
I think so. All right.
Ian Ramsey says, we bought Booja Booja, having seen you eat them, and they were simply sensational.
They are, aren't they?
There you go. Don't
Booja
take
Booja,
our word for it. Don't
Booja
just
Booja.
take our word for it. Ian says the same. From one Ian
To another.
Booja fan to another Ian Booja fan.
Ian, Essex Ians. You know which one? Which one's Ian Ramsey?
out
Yeah.
of if in a
King
small
of the
group,
Ramses.
there's a small group of Ians from Essex who like Booja Booja. There's at
Exactly.
least 2.
Exactly. We'll have to get together and have a booja party. All right, so here we go. We're now doing another brand new Christmas song, well, for us, that we've never done ever. And this is for Jane Naramall. And literally, we haven't even rehearsed it, so we're going to have a go now. We're going to rehearse it now. Sort of. I'm just coming in now, man. All right. From Coney Island to the Sunstrip Strip, somebody's gonna make a happy trip tonight while the moon is bright. He's gonna have a bag of crazy toys to give the groanies of the girls and boys to dig. Santa comes on big. He'll come a-calling when the snow's the most, when all your cats are sleeping warm as toast. You're gonna flip when old Saint Nick lays a lick on a peppermint stick. He'll come a-flying from a higher place and fill the stockings by the fireplace. So you'll have a Yule that's cool. Yeah, now. Oh, yeah. Come a-calling when the snow's the most, when all your cats are sleeping warm as toast. You're gonna flip when old Saint Nick licks a lick on a peppermint stick. He'll come a-flying from a higher place and fill the stocking by the fireplace. So you'll have a Yule that's cool. So you'll have a Yule that's cool. Yeah. Good old Santa, dig Santa. Wasn't bad for the first time, that was it? Santa button.
Oh yeah, hold on. Right, so
Yeah, that was for Jane Naramore. Never done that. Thanks for requesting that, Jane.
Sue's watching from Maui, where they're spending the holidays with her kids. Oh yes, that's right. I remember.
I was going to say, yeah, because they normally do that, yeah.
I remember when you went.
Do that. Do.
Yes, very nice. Hawaii must be very hot. So
When she's-
wait, what's the time there? It must be really early in the morning.
Yeah, what is the time there?
Is it? Is it more than 8 hours, or is it 8? It's got to be at least 9, because it's like hundreds of miles off the coast. Yeah.
I just got up, put the cat out, or do you bring the cat back in? Which way around is it?
June says, can you play Santa Got Stuck Up the Chimney for Macy as she is watching and dancing? Do we know that?
Don't know.
I don't think we.
Oh, you mean the Ella Fitzgerald one?
It's almost like a kid's.
No, there's an Ella Fitzgerald one. No, yeah,
I think I vaguely.
Santa got stuck up my
we
Christmas.
don't know it at
up
all,
my-
so
up
we
my-
couldn't pull that one out of the.
We may have to try it tomorrow. We'll see how
We
much
can't
time.
pull it out of the hat on
Yeah.
the spur of the moment.
We don't know. We don't know. Sorry.
But Muzzy has just asked for Chuck Berry. Run, Run, Rudolph.
Run, Rudolph.
Let's see what else we got here. If there are enough for nearly everyone else to have a second chocolate, surely those who have to play mouth-blown instruments should pass in the lips. No one wants a chocolate embouchure, do they? Says Brian. Where's that delete button? Comment, block, ban.
All right. So
who? Brian? Who? Brian? Who? Never heard of it.
I agree. It's more for us.
All right. So who wanted Run Run Rudolph?
That was Muzzy.
So Muzzy wanted that. We've also got June Perkins. June Perkins wants that as well. Should we do that now, or should we end on it?
No. June wanted Santa going up the chimney thing.
No, she asked for Run Run Rudolph as well.
Oh, really?
Earlier,
yeah,
we had a message. That's it was in a comment or something, didn't you? So that's. Should we do it first? Yeah, we'll do. I think we'll finish on Run Run Rudolph because it'll be fun because we've never done it before.
Yeah.
So it can all fall apart and go funny at the end of the show. Meanwhile, right now we had a request for Count the Seconds and Walk the Floor, which is one of our ones. Who asked for it? Janice. Janice said, for my partner Tony, to wish him a happy Christmas. He has been a star this year.
Shiny star.
A shining star, yes.
Yeah.
There we go. Some merrily more there, yeah. Well, it's such a drag when you're not here that you won't turn up is my greatest fear. I sit alone and I quietly wait, and then I hear you at the garden gate, counting the seconds of walking the floor again. When you're not here, then I fret and think as the clock ticks on, my heart will sink. Stand at the window is my fate, so think of me when next you're late, counting the seconds and walking the floor again. Well, I count the seconds and I walk the floor, just waiting for the rap on the door. Sit for a minute in my easy chair, stand up again and I comb my hair. I go to the window for a while and then it's time to count the seconds again. Count the seconds and I walk the floor. 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 Counting the seconds and walking the floor again. Yeah, now. Yeah, now. Take some merrily more. Ah, yeah, Western Boogie. Go on, give us another. While you're on a roll. Well, I count the seconds and I walk the floor, just waiting for the rap on the door. Sit for a minute in my easy chair, stand up again and I comb my hair. I go to the window for a while and then it's time to count the seconds again. Count the seconds and I walk the floor. 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 Counting the seconds and walking the floor again. Well, count the seconds and I walk the floor. Count the seconds and the floor. Count the seconds and I walk the floor. Count the seconds and I walk the floor. Counting the seconds, walking the floor again. Yeah. Counting the seconds and walk the floor.
So Roy says he's bought Montezuma's and Little Welsh Chocolate Company. He says Booja Booja is next. All good. They're all good. See, it's funny. There seems to be a renaissance of British chocolate because a lot of these brands, I think all of the brands that we're trying, no, not all of them, but several of them are made in England or Wales or, Britain, basically. But Montezuma's just down the road in Sussex. Conscious Chocolate's just down the road in Sussex.
Where's Booja Booja?
Booja, they're Norfolk.
Norfolk?
That was the competition
That was the
question.
competition,
Don't you remember?
No.
No, neither did I. John did, luckily. And yeah, so there seems to be a bit of a renaissance.
caused by the necessity now to create ones without dairy and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
I guess that makes people start doing it homemade. and
Montezuma's do both.
a mixture, yeah, they do both.
Vegan and non-vegan. Conscious is raw and all vegan, but they're using
healthy chocolate,
They're
isn't
also but they're using a lot higher quality ingredients than just.
That's what I mean. It's like
They're quality
it's not
stuff.
just it's not just it's healthy. It's better tasting because they're proper ingredients.
Yeah.
It's probably like chocolate, what it used to taste like.
There's going to be
back in the
chocolate wars going on.
Yeah.
soon.
Oh, there's enough room for all of them
Oh yes.
in my tum.
Especially in our guts.
In my
yeah.
tum.
Sue says, "Happy Christmas, Jive Aces. Thanks for all the shows. Not missed one yet.
Yay!
Fantastic."
Happy Christmas.
Alan says, "Birthdays today: Lee Dorsey, 1926, Lemmy Cleminster, 1945, who a lot of people don't realise loves his rockabilly. He had his own rockabilly band. They were called Headcat.
Who's that?
Lemmy from Motorhead.
Oh, Lemmy from Motorhead.
Yeah, I mean, you can sort of hear the influence in Motorhead, sort of like rockabilly plus a lot of drugs, really.
Well, when you had, was it the band that Mark Patterson played with?
Mark Patterson.
Yeah, the guitarist. Union Avenue.
Oh, yeah, but that was Johnny Cash.
Yeah, no, but he did Johnny Cash playing Ace of Spades, didn't they?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And it worked quite well. Like, I don't want to live forever. Ace of Spades.
But our friend George, Roaring George.
Roaring George, yeah, George Patterson. That's funny, both Pattersons.
Oh yeah, he was Lemmy's. It was Motorhead's roadie for quite a few years on tour.
Yeah.
In the heyday, and he's got some stories. I tell. Well, we can't remember most of them, but
No.
yes. And did he say Dave? No, I didn't write that. Dave Bartholomew's birthday. Wow.
Today, is it?
The old Bath. The Bath.
Any ice today, lady? And all that. All right, then. So we're doing the vintage vault now.
Yes, we can do. Someone's just sent us an article about in the
Why
Observer.
are Britons so sweet on chocolate?
Britain has been a nation of chocoholics since the 19th century. The sale of Cadbury and the possible loss of Curly Wurly had us all up in arms. So what does our love affair with chocolate say about us? That's in the comments from Teresa, if you want to read that
Nice.
later on. Okay, vintage vault time. There we go.
These ones are like girls. Even if you're on a diet, you can eat some of these because they're dairy free. A lot of them are sugar free. They're raw. They don't affect you.
Low glycemic index.
Whatever that is, it's got one of those.
Vintage vault. What are we going to say about
Vintage
it?
vault. What can we say about it? Basically, we haven't gone
years
into the delving into the vintage vault. Vintage vault.
So, yeah, this is not a previously unreleased video, but a few years ago we were doing a series of shows at the Hippodrome Casino in
Before
London.
Christmas, yeah.
And they were in December, and we bumped into. Well, we had Rebecca as a guest at one of them, or at all of them, and we just filmed a couple of lo-fi videos there. And here's one of them.
Loffy
videos. If I can find the right button. Let's hope this works and I set it up properly.
Here we are at the Hippodrome. Merry Christmas from Rebecca and the Jive Aces. You better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town.
He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake.
So you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Tell us, baby.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. He's checking it twice. We're gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town.
He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you're awake.
He knows when you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness not cry.
Better not pout.
I'll tell you why.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Better watch out. Better not cry. Better not pout.
I'll tell you why.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming. Oh, the big fat man with the long white beard.
He's coming to town.
Merry Christmas.
There we go.
All righty then. So now we're going to do the. There you go. That was the lovely Rebecca. The lovely Rebecca, as you know, we'll try and get back on as a guest at some point. We've got other guests coming up. We're going to have Becky before Christmas, won't we? It's too late now. It's Christmas. It's Christmas tomorrow. All right then. But the other, as Becky is on it, Rebecca. We'll get her back on again because we've had a few requests for her to come back. And right now we're going to do the request, which was for June Perkins and Muzzy. Is that right?
Yep.
Muzzy and June Perkins, and we're going to have a go at Run Run Rudolph, which we've never done before. So this could all come out pretty. We can do a bit of blues harp in it. All right, here we go. Let's try it out.
Rebecca's watching.
Oh, lovely. Hello, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. She said, "Ooh, my waistline."
Well, the reindeers, you know you're the mastermind. Oh, well, run, run, Rudolph, Roundup ain't too far behind. Oh, well, run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town. Oh, well, Santa, make him honey till he take the freeway down. Well, run, run, Rudolph, cause I'm reeling like a merry-go-round. Said Santa to a boy, Chuck, what you been longing for? Well, all I want for Christmas is a rock and roll electric guitar. And then away went Rudolph, whizzing like a shooting star. Oh, well, run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town. Well, Santa, make him hurry, can't tell him to the freeway down. Oh, well, run, run, Rudolph, cause I'm reeling like a merry-go-round. Yeah, now, it's the blues song. Oh, well, run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town. Well, Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Well, run, run, Rudolph, cause I'm feeling like a merry-go-round. Oh, well, Santa said to girl child, what you want more scat? Well, a little baby doll that can cry, sleep, and drink and wet. And then away went Rudolph, whizzing like a saber jet. Oh, well, run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town. Yeah. Oh, well, Santa, make him hurry, tell him he can take the freeway down. Oh, well, run, run, Rudolph, cause I'm feeling like a merry-go-round. One time. Well, run, run, Rudolph, Santa's gotta make it to town. Yeah. Oh, well, Santa, make him hurry, cause I'm turning the freeway down. Well, run, run, Rudolph, cause I'm reeling like a merry-go-round. Yeah. All righty then. Oh, we've gone over 6 o'clock. Never mind. So, Merry, Merry Christmas, ho, ho, ho. We'll see you tomorrow at the earlier time of 3:30. That's the plan. If we're not all too full up and can't move. 3:30 after the Queen's speech. Ah, you can see it, yeah? All right. Have a lovely Christmas. See you tomorrow. And we'll have a lovely Christmas with you.
It's Vigilia di Natale. It's not Christmas.
Vigilia, your Christmas Eve. Have a lovely Christmas Eve. We'll see you on Christmas Day. What's this? It's the dance. Oh, we'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again. Yes, I know we'll meet again. Bye bye. Ta-ta. Toodle-pip. Cheerio. TTFN. Tally-ho. See you later. So long. Well, I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas. I hope you've had as much fun as we have. See you tomorrow.
Don't forget, 3:30 tomorrow, right after, well, not right after, sometime after.
Yeah,
the
enough
Queen.
time to watch the Queen,
Get a cup of tea.
get a cup of tea,
Settle in.
discuss what colour she was wearing,
Yeah.
and then we'll be on.
And how right you were, like.
How right you were.
yeah.
Did you guess beforehand what colour she was going to wear? Were you correct? And don't watch the deep fake one on Channel 4.
Oh, it's terrible.
Watch the real one.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch a bit of the deep fake one. It's terrible.
Bye.
Jim Meskimen could have done it better.
Could have, easily.
Grab your coat and your hat. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. And you hear that pitter-pat, oh, the happy sound at your step. Life is oh so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade, my blues on parade. But now I'm not afraid, 'cause my rover's in the clover and it done crossed over. If I never had a cent, I'd be rich as Rockefeller, baby. Go to stop my feet on the sunny side of the street. Your hat, and don't forget your shades. Leave your worries on the doorstep, baby. Just direct your feet, shiddly to the sunny side of the street. Can't you hear that pitter-pat, rat-a-tat, habitat, do it yourself, ship-up-a-doo-doo-pop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Life is oh so sweet on the sunny side of the street. I used to walk in the shade with my blues on parade.